Hey, what's up, movie fans? Movie Man here. What is going on? My schedule is a little wonky this week. I apologize for that. I spent the weekend kind of worried about what this storm was going to do, and we wound up not even really getting anything. I know that's not the case in several other states. Those of you that got walloped, be careful and stay warm, okay? But the Masters of the Universe, the trailer finally dropped last week, and it looks absolutely incredible. So in this video, we are going to break down frame by frame and check out the characters that we noticed in the trailer. I know I probably missed a couple of them for these for these folks who looked really close. So here we go, Masters of the Universe. Us Gen X, especially us Gen Xers, okay, the guys that were the same age as I was, 6 years old, when this cartoon finally hit the hit the TV when we were kids, way back when. I remember every afternoon I'd park myself in front of that TV and sit there and watch He-Man. So here we go, Masters of the Universe, and this extremely blurry picture here. We have the sorceress. You know, she would transform herself into Falcon or Eagle or Hawk or whatever the bird's supposed to be. Whenever she needed to get around, this is what she did. She turned herself into what you see here, and she would take off. So we have the Queen of Eternia. And then we have Prince Adam. And I say Prince Adam because he's not He-Man yet. And those of you complaining about the he-him stuff, as Arnold Schwarzenegger stated in one of his movies, do the rest of us a favor and shut up. Okay? That's meant to be a joke, folks. He's He-Man. Okay? So, we've got the Sword of Power. Check out the sword. The sword looks absolutely incredible. It looks just like it did in the cartoon years ago. So we got the Sword of Power. And in this picture here, we've got Roboto, we've got Man-at-Arms, we've got Prince Adam, we've got Teela, and we've got Cringer. Check out Cringer. Doesn't he look incredible? So, we've got Spycore. We've got Fisto, and in this picture here, it's really dark, you can't really tell, but if you pause the video and do a close-up, you'll be able to tell this is Trapjaw that he's fighting here. So we got Trapjaw, we've got Beastman, we've got Evil-Lyn, and we've got Snake Mountain. Just look how incredible Snake Mountain looks. So we've got Snake Mountain. And those of you complaining about Jared Leto being Skeletor, what are you complaining for? You can't even tell it's him. And why don't we just back off and let the man and give the man a chance? Okay? Here's another shot of him. Look how incredible Skeletor looks. He's even got the staff and everything. And of course, by the power of Grayskull, we have He-Man. This movie is going to be incredible. So, let's talk for just a second. Now, I know this is not the only live-action Masters of the Universe movie that we got. The one that we got, let's just be honest, the one that we got back in 1987 was fun for what it was, but it wasn't our Masters of the Universe, okay? Now, I'm not taking anything away from any of the actors that was in that movie. I mean, let's be honest. Dolph Lundgren is about the only actor that could have pulled He-Man off back then. I mean, I can't, you think of all the other actors that were really big back then, and just none of them comes to mind to play He-Man. I mean, you could have got the bodybuilder Tom Platz to do it. You know what I mean? Google him. I mean, the man definitely had the body for it, but I don't think he could. I don't think he could act. I don't think he was an actor. So, but yeah, the movie was fun for what it was, but it just wasn't our Masters of the Universe. It really wasn't. I mean, the sword was wrong. Everything was wrong. But like I said, the movie was a lot of fun to watch. There was a lot of action. But this movie here, this movie we got coming, somebody really did their homework. So I figure the director of the movie, or whoever's involved in this movie, whoever come up with this movie, was either a fan of the cartoon, like we were, or somebody really did their homework and wanted to spend a lot of time and make sure they got things right this time. And I couldn't be happier. I absolutely cannot wait. So, like I always say, don't just watch a movie, experience it. Catch y'all later.